Good morning, good morning, good morning, Periscope family. I'm Dr. Melinda Harper, best-selling author, wife, mom, business coach, marriage and relationship coach, just your life coach, and your talk show host of Bridging, which airs every Monday on Preach the Word Network at 1:30 p.m. Central Standard, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm also the founder of Wives in Waiting for married and single women who want to be the best women God called them to be. You guys, good morning. If you have not done so already, go ahead and invite your followers, share this out, and download today's affirmations so you can say them and read them along with us. They are always available on my website at drmelindaharper.com/resources. All right, you guys, today, you know what we say: words create worlds. Job 22:28 says, "Thou shalt decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee." The world calls it what? Law of attraction. But the word says we should speak those things that are not as if they were. God did it in Genesis. As an example, he said, "Let there be light." And with this declaration, life as we know it was put into motion. He gave us the same power, y'all, to create the world we want to see with our words. So let's go. The declaration for today: I nourish my spirit. I nourish my spirit. My spirit needs nourishment just like my body and mind. I cultivate my spiritual health. I deepen my capacity for love, compassion, and joy. I read inspiring texts. Encouraging words strengthen my motivation. Like today, like every day, we do this. Encouraging words. I hope these words are encouraging to you. And I hope and pray that they strengthen your motivation. I post my favorite sayings on my computer and bathroom mirror where I can see them throughout the day. That's part of writing the vision and making it plain, y'all. Post your favorite sayings, post your favorite scriptures. If you hear something that's said that's good, that resonates with your spirit, listen, we're talking about the spirit today, that resonates with your spirit, that thing that makes your belly leap and you're like, whoo, I felt that thing. Write it down and put it before you so you can see it throughout the day. Let's keep going. I connect with others. Talking with my spiritual friends gives me an opportunity to ask questions and discuss different perspectives. I marvel at nature. I embrace beauty and mysteries. I recognize the sacred spaces that surround me. Y'all pay attention to how you feel in certain parts of your house. This ain't no crazy talk. Pay attention to how you feel in the bathroom. How do you feel when you walk in your kitchen? How do you feel when you walk into your living room? Some spaces feel a little better than others, and I'm going to tell you why. It's what we put in those spaces. It's what we have around us to remind us of different people or different things or different times of our lives. We put those in our spaces. If your space does not feel encouraging, does not feel uplifting, change your space. Do something to it. Make it feel better. Make it feel positive. All right, let's keep going. I think positive. My faith gives me hope. Let's stop right there. The other day, I spoke with the Sisters Women in Ministry for R.C. Blake's, Bishop R.C. Blake's, and I talked about faith. And I'm going to give you guys the definition of faith. Although it's not defined in the word, there's no definition for it. It just tells us it's there. Faith, feeling as if that happened. Take each letter, Faith, feeling as if that happened. Feeling as if what happened? That thing you've been hoping for, that thing you've been praying for, that thing you've been wishing for, that thing you've been believing for. So now when we say this particular sentence, it's going to feel a whole lot different. My faith, feeling as if that happened, gives me hope. Come on, y'all. My faith, feeling as if that happened, feeling as if I am a millionaire, gives me hope. Feeling as if I have a faithful husband, obedient children, a grateful coworker, gives me hope. All of that. Feeling as if that happened, whatever that is, gives me hope. I develop the courage to follow my heart. I become more willing to trust and forgive others. I take worthwhile risks knowing that I can learn from each experience. I meditate and pray. I slow down and quiet my thoughts. I had to do that yesterday, y'all. My spirit was just wrecked with what I saw in the news. And I don't normally watch the news at all. I'm not an avid news watcher. People tell me enough. They watch the news. Melinda, did you hear this? Melinda, did you see that? I say, no, I didn't hear, I didn't see, but thank you for telling me. Well, yesterday I turned the news on for myself, and to see that we've lost 1 million people in the United States to coronavirus shook my spirit. So I had to slow down. I had to quiet my thoughts. I set aside time to listen to my inner voice and reflect on spiritual truths. Although the truth is, we've lost over 1 million people in the United States, there are some spiritual truths that we need to hang on to. God has not forgotten us. That's a spiritual truth. All things are working for our good to those who believe in him, who are called according to his purpose. That's a spiritual truth. All right, let's keep going. I practice my faith. I practice my what? My feeling as if that happened. Let's come on. Get your expectations way up. I practice my faith. I practice my feeling as if that happened. I practice my feeling as if that happened. You have to practice it. Practice feeling what it feels like to be a millionaire. Practice what it feels like to have all your bills paid. Practice what it feels like to be ready to go on vacation and not have to worry about it. And you can take 2 weeks at a time. Practice what it feels like. I practice my faith, feeling as if that happened. I put my values and beliefs into action. I ask myself whether my choices are consistent with my principles. I renew my commitment to my faith, to my feeling as if that happened, central to my daily routine. Come on, y'all. Faith, feeling as if that happened. I renew my commitment to my faith, central to my daily routine. I persevere through difficult times. I examine my doubts and my fears. Like I told you yesterday, I had to quiet my spirit. I had to examine myself. Am I getting afraid? Am I doubting? Nope. No. It's not time for that. I build my confidence by remembering the obstacles I have already overcome. That's what we do. All right, today, say this part with me. Today, I open myself up to profound experiences. That's good. I walk a spiritual path that lifts me up and leads me to greater fulfillment. Whoo, y'all, that was good. Download this today. Download this today. Get all of it. All right. Let's look at the self-reflection questions. Like always, we have 3 of them. Number 1, how can I make time for meditation and prayer each day? Put it on your calendar. Make it a priority. Set time aside. That's how. Number 2, what is the relationship between spiritual health and physical health? And specifically, what is your relationship between your spiritual health and your physical health? And number 3, how would I describe my purpose? What is your purpose? What is your purpose here? What did God design you to do? Some of you may not think you know your purpose, but I'm going to give you a hint of what your purpose is. That thing that grieves you, that angers you, or causes you to cry when you see it not happening in another person. What is that thing? For me, I know it's learning. It grieves me to know that there are people who can't read, people who don't understand. It grieves me for marriages to be breaking up. So I know my purpose. My purpose is to help family. My purpose is to help people get educated. That's my purpose, because that's what grieves me. That's what angers me when I see things like that in the news about, students not getting what they deserve or not getting what they're required to get. It angers me. It grieves me. It causes me to cry. Same thing with families. When I see a husband and a wife that can't get along, can't communicate, and I know there's a better way, it grieves me. All right, you guys. So that is your purpose. So tap in. What is that thing that has grieved you, caused you to cry, or even angered you? You have so much passion toward it. That is your purpose, and that's what you should be working in. All right, you guys. It is time for us to go. I have appreciated you today. If you haven't done so already, visit the website, drmelindaharper.com, and get these affirmations. If you missed any of them after 3 days, they're only $1. You can get them, download them, put them in a book, share them, however you want to do. All right, you guys, let's get out of here. Thank you for coming. I want you to remember, words are powerful. Use them to build up, inspire, encourage, challenge, and if necessary, rebuke. But do it in love. Don't use your words carelessly. Words create worlds. We have the power to create the world we see with our words. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Today, let your words be a fountain of life. All right, you guys, have a great day in the Lord.